away. We'll sell our granny's pencil to buy more booze.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Dying Light. To those of you, like, this is something I've been looking for a while. I don't know if it was on screen or not, but a while back, there was a quest that a guy, in the tower, one of the guys with guns guarding the entrance, mentioned a house with red smoke, and it never showed up in my thing, but it was classified as a quest, and it is part of, like, I remember doing it, I just didn't remember how. That marker is apparently where that is. Or it's something, it's not the right thing. Blake has a mission for us.
Hey, have you seen that house with the red smoke pouring out of it? If Rise's people spot it, they're gonna come knocking on his door. Someone ought to warn him.
I've got enough trouble right now, but I'll think about it.
What is this quest? This isn't what I was looking for. Maybe it's down. No, there's nothing down here. Okay, what is this? What is this marker? You know, in all honesty, it probably would have helped if I'd bothered to investigate what the thing said. Oh, okay. Here's how I get in. What's going on? Why does it have me investigating here? And I still, even with that, I still can't open these doors? Oh, cool.
Hey, open up in there.
Who are you?
Crane, from the tower. I heard a woman screaming.
Yeah, it's my wife. She's giving birth.
Oh, shit. Is there anything I can do?
We need alcohol to disinfect. Please, help us.
Alcohol?
Okay, this one's easy. I could do this one right here, right now.
Yeah, I've got some alcohol.
Thank you. Oh, this is going to be a big help. But, is that all you could find? It's not really enough. I'd go out myself, but I can't leave my wife now.
Let me see if I can find some more.
I noticed that's what the face cam is moved because I realized
hey, it's Crane.
I've been covering the
more.
subtitles of most games.
Great, because
I like that corner.
Like water. But
well, it's that one.
Is that it? It's almost enough, but not quite.
You must have a lot of germs in there.
Oh, with this terrible plague, everything has to be clean, spotless. I can't risk my newborn getting infected.
Okay,
we must have more alcohol.
The disease is actually transferred from a bite that causes...
Yeah.
Hey, I've got the alcohol. Everything okay in there?
Oh, you got some more?
Yeah. Here.
Oh, cheers. Bye.
Huh.
I could let it go, but I don't think I'm going to.
Yeah.
We're gonna drink our granny's down to the ground, down to the ground,
Of course.
Sell her slippers for luscious.
Great. Assholes.
Drink away. We'll sell our granny's pencil to buy more booze.
And we can open this one too, which is a surprise for me. Whee! What's down here? Coffee. You know, it does make me wonder, why is coffee classified as a valuable in this game, but not alcohol? It's like no one cares about the alcohol, but everyone cares about the coffee. Like, alcohol actually has so little value in comparison to coffee that it confuses me. Like, obviously people would want alcohol even during the apocalypse, right? Which is interesting for me, I guess. Ah, there's the house with the red smoke. Just to be safe, by the way, I will get a hold of a clip, like, whether I have to replay or something, I'll get a hold of a clip from my game of the guy saying, talking about the house with the red smoke. Which, if that makes sense, that's congratulations. You're more intelligent than a single-celled organism. That just, honestly, that completely sounds like something Tolga and Fatim would scream at me. You're more intelligent than a single-celled organism. Which, everyone else that I've seen who plays this game hates Tolga and Fatim, and I'm just like, I love the dudes. They're perfect. They're, like, I don't like their personalities, but they're perfect. I like them the way they are. I believe I have to go through here. That won't work. Lovely. Fuck you, game. Which, it honestly confuses me. How did anyone spot this house? With one, how little red smoke it's putting out. How did anyone, well, it's not putting out a small amount of red smoke, but how did anyone at the tower spot this place? Like, look, the tower is over here, and he's over here. There is a mountain and an overpass in the way.
Finally. I was getting worried you weren't coming.
You keep pumping red smoke in the air, you're gonna have all kinds of visitors.
Red's all I had left. Anyway, you're here, so it did the job. Give this envelope to Aziz at the bazaar. Tell him it's from Ryan.
Red phosphorus, lye, iodine, muriatic acid, diethyl ether, phenyl nitrate. Geez, not exactly Grandma's recipe for Christmas cookies. Lena, this is Crane. Are you there?
Crane, it's a man. Lena's tied up. Can I help you?
Someone just gave me a grocery list with red phosphorus, lye, iodine, muriatic acid, diethyl ether, and phenyl nitrate.
Then someone just gave you a recipe for cooking slam. Rise's crews have been using it to stay up for days at a time. Volatiles are more reasonable than someone tanked up on that stuff.
Maybe I should put this guy out of business.
Actually, we're pretty desperate for phenyl nitrate. It's a lab-grade disinfectant, and we're completely out of it.
Well, you want me to pick up his shopping list?
Definitely. Then find me at the tower. I've got an idea that should throw a monkey wrench into their operation.
Okay, took a while for that to go through so I could finally track it. But at least I wasn't heading in too wrong of a direction. As anyone may know, I'm bad at directions in games. I'm absolutely horrible at them. Which makes no sense. It's actually, I'm not horrible at them after I've memorized the map, but Dying Light just always confuses me. I always think I'm closer to where I am. Okay, Aziz! You're not Aziz. You're Victor. And I fucking hate Victor. Aziz!
You Aziz? Ryan sent me.
What happened to Assam?
What do you think?
You guys take a lot of chances out there. Look, I've got everything but the phenyl nitrate.
And you don't have what I need, and that's not gonna cut it with Ryan.
What can I do? The courier wrecked his car in the tunnel last night. He's with Assam now, and your phenyl nitrate is stuck in the trunk of his car. You wanted to go get it, because there's no more in Haran. That's the last phenyl nitrate anyone's going to be seeing.
What's his car look like?
White, I think. That's all I remember, white car. So you're really going to do this?
Ryan doesn't like to be disappointed.
You must be pretty tough. If you don't die doing this thing, I just might have an opportunity for you.
Oh, that explains some shit. I forgot. Some side quests only unlock after you have done another side quest. At least, I think that's how things are. And also, Crane acts like... Crane tells people, like, Ryan doesn't like this. It's like... if anyone who actually knew him heard him, they'd probably be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Okay, he wrecked his car in the tunnel. Motherfucker!
Crane, Jafar here. About the dynamite you brought. We've got an idea how to improve it. Drop by as soon as you can.
Okay.
Okay, see, these are white cars, right? But I can't open those ones. Ah, that explains it. His car is this one. He's the one who knocked me over, and that is bullshit that he was able to swing at me before I stood up. Also, we're gonna. I don't know how I feel about the whole always starting at a safe zone. But at least if you have all the safe zones unlocked, you're not really ever too far from one. It's just a matter of which one are you going to get put at, especially if you're closer to one more than the other.
I'm on. I got your phenyl nitrate.
Oh, fantastic. Bring it here.
Okay, so someone... I wonder, like... he said it's a high-grade disinfectant, right? It's lovely when, like, apparently... Everyone, like, as soon as the apocalypse goes, they're just like, we need drugs! Some of them have valid reasons, others are just like, we need the drugs! Like, that's how the Rise's people sound. They're just like, we need the drugs. Let us head upstairs. Woo-hoo! Okay, but like everyone's like, we need drugs. Give us the drugs. And as soon as an apocalypse starts in anything, they're just drugs, 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 drugs. And then you have those people. You have the people back at like that flat. They're just like alcohol. We'll sell our grandma's pantaloons for more booze.
You're a lifesaver.
Yeah, Ryan's not gonna think so when I get done with him.
I've got a better idea. Bring him this instead. It's Dialavon, a sleeping aid. Let him cook up a batch with that in it. It'll send Rise's goons off to Dreamland.
I don't think Rice will like that.
Probably not, but they could use this sleep.
And there's no more phenyl nitrate, so I guess he's out of business either way. And I like your thinking, Aman.
Which, that does point me in a direction. It's like 15 years after the apocalypse. That's when, like, after the city has fallen. That's where Dying Light 2 takes place, right? So, how much resources, like, is anyone dropping resources into the quarantine anymore? Or, like, has the entire world fallen to shit? Like, was the quarantine broken? Did anyone think about, like, where are they getting resources? Or, I guess, food, you can farm. Food, you can farm more food. Obviously, if you can get a hold of any livestock, obviously, like, if you can get a hold of any livestock, like, you can start growing more food in that respect. You get a hold of any seeds, and again, you can start growing more food in that respect. But things like medicine, well, I guess the devs did say that it was going to be a type of modern Dark Ages. So, like, even in their demonstration, you're doing a quest because more water. You need more water. Someone's hoarding water. So I guess, like, they don't have medicine. I guess that is an option. It always is an option. But it's like, again, I have a lot of things that I want answered about the game. That one, I need to actually go to the Dying Light Twitter and ask them rather than just posing them to myself. Like, what happened to the cure? What? We can't go that way. I need to remember that. What happened to Zera's research? Like, did Zera himself not have the capability of developing a cure, despite the fact that the research was supposedly going well? Yeah, despite that fact.
It's not worth dying for, Ryan. He's a dead idiot. Kill him. Tired of a friend of Ryan's? He's an enemy of ours.
Okay, you can't. Yeah, I need to remember. You can't do that with a broken weapon. But the combat, like the small bit of combat that they showed for the game, definitely made it seem more like that you could actually block. Like the combat was less you just have to accept that you were hit, and more you can try and defend yourself properly, more in depth.
Ryan,
as well
it's
as
me. I got your stuff. Open up.
Thanks. They were just about to torch this place.
Who were those guys?
Competitors. There's no more phenyl nitrate left in Haran, so they were hoping I'd got my last order. Here's something a little extra for coming through for me. Guess this is gonna be my last batch. Pleasure doing business with you.
You know, take some advice. After you finish your deal with Rice, why don't you go somewhere else? Don't stay here.
Way ahead of you, pal.
Yeah, no, I don't think you are.
yeah, poor dude. Okay, yeah, we're tracking this quest. We're gonna go do that. But if everything about that I hear about the game makes me wonder what happened to everything that was going on now. Like, did the GRE legitimately sit back and let the fact that Crane just went and took the research and hid it away somewhere in the city, essentially? Or did anyone actually bother to deal with that? Were they like under the assumption?
If it wasn't for you, I'd be dead.
Did anyone even bother? Like, they were completely aware that inside of the quarantine there wasn't ever going to be enough resources without the GRE putting them in. So they didn't even bother trying to stop anyone from making a cure. Because that's another option. That's another idea. Like, the small bits of details that the devs have given sort of just continuously leave me with more questions.
Crane, that dynamite of yours, I'm making it into an anti-personnel bomb. It'll mow down the infected like a harvester. I'm going to combine it with firecrackers and a load of shrapnel, but I'm missing a few things. Starting with a suitable casing. A battery from a truck would be perfect. There's this big truck on the overpass. Well, it's hanging over the edge of the overpass, but you're an athletic type, huh? You'll be fine.
Okay, let's do this. Just because someone's an athletic type doesn't mean that it's perfectly safe for them to go jumping on a truck that's over the overpass. I picked up a car battery. This battery is glorious. Meet my battery. Wait, I can do this. Meet my battery. I'm still used to my camera being over here instead of right here. Meet my battery. It's a tiny AA one. It sucks.
I got your battery, Kurt.
Okay, so we've got the casing. Next, I'll need some metal scrap from the junkyard to use for shrapnel. After that, I need sugar and some cables. Try the shops or warehouses. Bring them back, and you'll get a bomb that'll blast 100 infected at once.
Sold.
Coolios.
This should take care
there.
of the shrapnel.
Metal.
Good job, Crane.
Household
Sugar.
supplies.
Not the cleanest.
Doesn't matter. We're making a bomb, not a cup of tea.
But I wanted a cup of tea. Where's my chai tea, man? Where's my chai tea?
Are these cables all right?
They'll do. All right, we've got everything. Give me some time. I'll let you know when I'm done.
Well, fuck you. I'm gonna go sleep. Hopefully, he'll be done when I wake up. It makes me wonder, is Crane carrying around a sleeping bag? Or is there just a sleeping bag available at every place in order for a runner to in order for a runner to actually go and do something. Makes me curious. God damn it. Okay, let's go check something else out. Actually, no, we don't have time to check something else out, so that's why I was hoping he would sleep. That me sleeping would cause that. Next time we will do some of these escort quests that are lying around because that seems like fun. Am I the only one who's just completely and utterly full of questions about Dying Light 2? Like, everything that I hear leaves more questions. Like, how is the co-op gonna work? Is it gonna be able to be drop in and out co-op, or is it going to have to be like these 4 people at the start, and you can only have those 4 people? Like, that'd be very restrictive and not worthwhile. But if anyone has any questions that they're wondering about for Dying Light 2, and any answers that they've received by messaging talking to the devs on Twitter or something, let me know down in the comments. Also, if you enjoyed the video, subscribe for more content like this, and leave a like. If you didn't enjoy it, well, subscribe anyways, and dislike the video, because that does help. It lets me know that I'm making bad content. And I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, guys.